Bitcoin is perfectly retesting this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and this is a really nice trade setup I am looking for over on Bitcoin to trade it towards the $84,000. Total market cap is getting supported by the lower side of this range, which is a really good signal. Historically speaking, this was the best time to buy your crypto this bull run. Bitcoin entities over 100,000 bitcoins are accumulating Bitcoin. This will cause for a massive supply shock on Bitcoin, which is a really good signal. In today's short daily update video here, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something throughout the day in crypto, and of course please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, like this daily update videos if you love those updates. And let's dive right away into the charts for now, because I've been talking about this pattern lately here. It is an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and right now we can see that we are retesting it once again. We tapped it already once, but right now we are testing it for the second time in a row here, which is a really good signal. Also, this upward support trend line here has acted as support before, resistance before, and right now we are getting supported by it once again. This is of course a really bullish signal, and this is also something I'm keeping my eye on as well, because I want to stay above this important support zone for Bitcoin. That's why this weekly candle close is really important for Bitcoin. Right now we are seeing a pretty nice candle close on Bitcoin. We are tapping into this support zone right over here, order block, and we are getting some buy momentum in the markets, and that is exactly what we want to be seeing here. So I'm currently looking at the candle close here, and that will add support here for Bitcoin for the upcoming weeks. So this is really important. Then for trade setup, what I'm looking for right now on Bitcoin, and of course, and one thing you need to keep in mind, it is Sunday, so that is really tricky, but I want to keep trading with such a low risk here. I'm waiting for a swipe of this liquidity on the top side here to take that out as well, then get rejected by this red zone above here, and then we can trade it towards the downside if we see momentum shifting and trend shifting towards the downside. So that is for now my plan over on Bitcoin, and if you want to trade Bitcoin by yourself, please make sure to sign up on WeX through the link in the description. You will have the best trading circumstances possible in this space. And if you want to be a successful and profitable trader, please make sure to sign up on WeX here. Then if you look at the total market cap, what we can see is we are currently bouncing from off the lower side support here. And historically speaking, this is the best moment to buy in your crypto, because we started in 2023. This was the first bounce we have seen from this lower side support here. Then we got some sideways structure here. We tapped in it again. That was also a very good moment to buy. Then we pumped towards the upside and we created resistance on the top side here. And on this moment, everyone was screaming 150k Bitcoin is next. Everyone was bullish. Everyone was euphoric here. But then we saw a rejection on the top side here. We perfectly bounced back on old support. Historically speaking, this was the third time. That was once again the best moment to buy and scale into your crypto. Then we pumped further towards the upside once again. We hit that $128,000. Everyone was screaming $200,000 is next, etc. Then we got rejected by it once again, moved down perfectly to the lower side of this upwards channel. right now we are seeing buy momentum coming into this market, which is a really good signal. And for me, this is the buy signal I want to see to scale in my Bitcoin and Ethereum. And eventually, if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, also altcoins. So this is exactly the moment where everyone talks about it's over for crypto, I'm selling. But it was the exact point where you want to be interested in crypto and not at these tops at resistance here. So for me, a really good buy opportunity to buy your crypto right now. Then if we look at some important on-chain data, we can see that this chart is the Bitcoin price versus the number of whales. And what we can see is that entities holding 1,000 Bitcoin or more are stacking aggressively into this dip. And this is a really important thing because people are still interested, or institutions and whales are still interested in buying Bitcoin at such a low price. And that is a really good thing to see, because if there was no interest at low prices, that would probably mean price will dump further towards the downside. Right now we are seeing some buy momentum coming in of these big whales, and then we will see that this was a really good buy opportunity and just a little dip for the whales and the institutions to scale in their Bitcoin positions and then eventually move the price further towards the upside. And I've been talking about this a lot, but I really think that that is what we will see in the upcoming weeks and months on Bitcoin and on crypto. That was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something throughout the day in crypto. And please make sure, of course, to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss something in crypto ever again. And like this daily update video. And then I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.